Hello everyone, we are live. All right, so we are not gonna wait anymore to share the link. We're just gonna start the daily from now on, so it's easier for everybody. You can still watch the stream through Twitter or even YouTube in the LambdaClass channel. All right, let's get this started. I don't know if Federica will join us today. I think she's just commuting to the office, but yeah, otherwise it's us. But let's start with Tomas.
Sure. So the last couple of days, I had been working on the first step towards reorgs, which was making a canonical chain representation that is merged as of yesterday. And after that was merged, I started working on a different part of this reorg milestone, which is I started on, so for right now, we save the blocks as canonical in the moment that they arrive to us. So I am deleting the saving as canonical, and I am also deleting the check that it extends the last, like the head, and it can be extending any part of the chain. So yeah, I'm just doing that. I already did the first part, and I now need to add the canonical addition in fork trace updated and see how it goes and add tests. So I expect to have a rudimentary version of that for today, and start, in the worst case, a draft PR, if not the full PR.
All right, great, of course. All right, let's see the other folks. Let's start from left to right. Well, my left, Esteban.
Yep. Hi. Well, so I've been working in the listen loop for the peer-to-peer protocol. I've been reading a lot of Geth code just to try to figure out how they do it, and I'm having some trouble figuring out how to do the same in Rust. It's more related to my lack of expertise in Rust than the problem itself. So I need to figure out how should I do to manage several simultaneous connections. So I'm working on that, and I'm going to take advantage that I'm now in the office. So I'm going to ask the experts about that, just to figure out how to deal with that. And we have now Federica. She arrived.
No.
Let me share my chair. I'm done with my.
All right. Well, by the way, there's some PRs related to the listen loop, but on the discovery side of things.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's similar, but yeah, anyway, there are a couple of PRs there. Maybe you can take some
I was planning to look at
inspiration.
that too, and maybe ask who implemented that, Mariano.
Marcos.
Marcos. Maybe I would ask him about that.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, next is Federica.
Sure. Well, yesterday I finished implementing the getProf endpoint, and then I had some time left over, so I did some refactors on the store, but I should be ready to take something new today.
Okay, great. Yeah, let's talk that offline, but I think maybe we can start doing something related to block building. But yeah, let's see it afterwards. All right, cool. Thank you. Francisco.
Yes. Well, yesterday I fixed the issue we had with the Control-C signal being ignored. So we now can do Control-C like expected and just shut down the server. And the downside of this is that it's not really a graceful shutdown. You just send the signal and the server stops. So maybe this is a follow-up to do a grateful shutdown when you receive the Control-C. I will open it as an issue and leave it there, and well, I will open up the PR and pick another issue. Then that's it from in my side.
Okay, cool. Well, by the way, I don't know if you are bored with the stuff related to logs. I left some comments on your PR, so maybe
Yes.
that would be the first thing to do. And then
Yes.
there were a couple of different RPC points that are kind of related to the same thing you did.
Okay.
It depends on if you want to continue on that, but if you're bored, we can move to you to maybe, I don't know, the P2P or to help Esteban, other things. But yeah, there are some RPC points related to creating a filter to get stuff like logs or also other things like blocks. But yeah, anyway, we can also talk about it afterwards.
Okay, great. Yes, I'll check your comments on the logs then, and I'll fix them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they're just minor comments, but in general. All right. So for me, I've been revisiting the endpoints that we are missing, organizing things a bit, and also looking at some PRs from other team members that are not with us anymore. So I'm gonna take some of the work that is kind of like half done, not completely finished, and see if I can close it. There's, for example, one related to right now we default to a memory store. I think it would be better to default that to a database store. And I don't know if that would have any. So the dev that worked on that said that when changing the default, there were some tests that were failing. I haven't seen that myself, but that would be bad if that happens. Like some block was not accepted after it was changed from in-memory store to a database store. But yeah, if that's the case, I'm going to contact him and see if I can fix that issue. Anyway, that's it for me. Does anybody have something else before we call it a day? No. Okay, cool. Have a nice